Cool. Joining me today. Okay, I guess first I'm Kenton Dick. Welcome to my house. Yeah, this is just part of the living room here. I guess everything's happening from home. And joining me, of course, we've got Michael Dueck on the other side of the screen. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing well, Kenton. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing so good. It's so nice to see your face. For those that don't know, we just did Lend Me a Tenor right before this whole thing blew up. And you
Oh
were.
man, the timing, huh?
I know, we could never have done it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it was a weekend later, we would not have been able to do that. And last time I saw you, you had just shaved your face for that show, so some facial hair coming in there, Michael. Looking good.
Well, I'm keeping a bit of scruff right now. That's the season. So I don't think that I'm quite ready to grow it all back. I did have quite a lot. And then in the middle of the rehearsal process, it all disappeared and everyone had no clue who I was.
All right, moving on, because we actually have something to do here. Michael, you're one of the... You have a ton of experience, both with music and with musical theater. I think we can both agree on that. And so today, as we celebrate 50-50 for kids, and we look to make sure those tickets go so that we can keep on supporting the Art Center, we're going to do a quick lesson. What are we going to be diving into today, Michael?
Well, like you said, we're going to dip into a little bit of musical theater. I'm an educator by trade. I teach all over, but in the school system and all that sort of thing. And so I do not always get to do a chance of musical theater. So this is fun to be able to do kind of a one-on-one musical theater thing for me. This is good. It's exercising my teaching chops in a season where we don't get to have as much of that in-person thing. So this is fun, Kenton. You're a brave man for doing this together with me. I like it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've done my fair share of theater, but I'm not so comfortable with the musical theater side of things. So this is stretching myself just a little bit.
But for what the audience may not know, unless they didn't see Lend Me a Tenor, you have a beautiful singing voice. So you have nothing to be scared about as far as that goes.
Thank you.
You have every reason to have confidence, but I understand why it's scary is all I'm trying to say, because it is something that puts us out there. So I'm going to actually, as we get going, because I know that you're ready to go and I need to get ready to go, I'm going to turn this around so that I can stand. I was sitting at my piano before, and this may or may not work so well. Anyway, I'm going to back up a little bit. At least you can see me. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, because it's, musical theater, it's voice, it's all that sort of thing. I feel like my camera is crooked, whatever. Yeah, we got to limber up just a little bit. This is like, I can't feel like a responsible teacher if I don't actually, help to lead you in a bit of a physical warm-up. So all we're going to do right now is we're just going to take our head, we're going to take it to the side. Yeah, exactly. Mirror me. Perfect. And neck to the other side. Just let your head do the natural pull as far as it goes. And then we're going to go a U shape in front. Not all the way around, mind you. Just back and forth like a big old hammock.
This is good.
Your head is a hammock, my friend. All right, back to the middle.
Distancing times, I happen to be using this space as my workout space as well, so this makes sense.
Yes, there you go. Perfect. So now we're there. Take your arm, whatever arm that you want. We're going to touch the wall, in theory. And then we're going to go all the way around. Big shapes, just like that. Nicely done. And then we'll touch the other wall and taste the rainbow.
Ooh.
This warm-up is brought to you by Skittles. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Shoulder rolls. Big. We're going to do forward ones. I do this with students. Sometimes they just like, hey. No, we're going to take our time because it's COVID season, right? So we have nowhere to be. We're just going to take our time. We can go the other way. Big, nice, round, 100% shoulder rolls. Full range of motion. You got it, man. Take your hands. We're going to interlock fingers, but like behind our back. So interlock your fingers behind your back. Just a little gentle pull. Don't like take your arms out of your sockets. Just, let that go.
So what's the point of doing this stuff for singing?
Totally, because the body is so connected in so many different ways, right? So even though we're trying to make sure that we are opening up big, open, wide range for our lungs to be able to expand, we also want to avoid any muscle tension, especially in this, upper area. But then also, of course, when we get to the midsection, the lower area, there's a whole bunch of body tension that can come as a result of things that we're just not really paying a whole lot of attention to. And we don't want to work against the singing voice. We want to be able to help it out. So it's really just a whole body thing. It's amazing how it's all connected. Shake out one arm. You can shake out an arm. Shake out an arm, Kenton. Shake it. There we go. Shake out another arm. Then the last thing I'm going to get you to do physical-wise is just do a quick checklist from tip to toe. Sorry, toe to tip, tip to toe. There we go. So Just make sure your feet are nice and connected to the floor, flat on the floor. Your knees are slightly bent, they're released. Your thighs, you don't want your thighs to be catching in any sort of way. We often like catch the muscles and there's like tension. You want your butt to be nice and unclenched, my friend. These are the hard ones. Hard ones. Butt unclenched, thighs, not catching. We want to have that looseness. We want to have a nice proud sternum, because when we have a proud sternum, then the shoulders are nice and back and relaxed, and the head is probably in a half, balanced part of the head. I always like to do a little bit of a bobblehead just to make sure that I don't have like a whole lot of tension in my neck. Very good, very good, very good. And then one last thing, I want you to take your hands, you're going to put them on your hips, my friend, not on your waist, on your hips. Yeah, that's the tricky thing. So to be able to do that, my camera might need to do this over here. You're not going to necessarily be able to see my hips. You have to do the teenage girl check, whenever you like move off to the side and your hip gets popped out, that's how you know where your hips are. Yeah, exactly. So all you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on your hips now that you know where they are. Yeah, well done. We're not doing that today. Not that at least. So take your hands on your hips and we're just going to do like a big slow hula. It's like a super exaggerated hula. Yeah, the camera can see more of you than it can see of me, but yeah, go for it. Oh, I love that you're not ashamed for this. Kenton Dick and Michael Dueck, the two least likely people to hula in town right now. But anyways, we're doing it. So we're just going to try, this is like loosening up the pelvic floor, right around those hips and the thighs, whatever. Now just kind of a moderate hula, a little less exaggerated than before. And then put your hands down. Just kind of do, I say, a performance hula, which is just kind of just a generic, organic kind of flow. You don't have to like be doing a whole lot of this, but it's just, you can see when people are performing that they have a certain amount of looseness, a certain amount of organic flow. They're living and they're good. Yeah, we don't have to like do a ton of this sort of thing, but maybe in musical theater we do, depending on what character we have. So, are you ready to sing, my friend?
I am ready to sing. One thing I want to note though, because I've been noticing while we're doing these warm-ups, is it actually feels a heck of a lot like for example, I used to play volleyball in school. I was never very good. I was super short. But I used to play some volleyball in school, and it's actually very similar. I mean, there you're trying to get maybe a little lower, but really it's like loose knees, loose, make sure you're in a ready position.
Yes. Yeah, totally. And it's amazing, again, when you are able to loosen that pelvic floor, then we're able to get just good alignment all the way through the body, so that we're not actually causing strain on the whole other parts of the breathing mechanism, bones, body, rib cage, all that sort of thing. Really helps us to get in a good position. So rock and roll. Thanks for going through that with me. I appreciate it. Shall we do a little, just a few vocal warm-ups here, because again, we have to be responsible and vocally warm up, just like you need to warm up before a run or a workout or something like that. This is our workout, yeah? So we're going to, you're just gonna sing after me. I'll play a little bit and you're gonna sing after me. Let's see what happens. The sync might be out, but we'll try it. So you're just gonna sing after me. We're gonna go on Z. Go for it.
Z.
Beautiful. Folks, you have heard it here. Kenton Dick has an amazing voice. He was on pitch. He was amazing. He heard the word Z and he sang it. There we go. We'll do the same thing, just a little bit higher up. First me and then you. Is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to go Z. Go.
Z.
And me. Z.
Z.
Okay, we're going to go up a whole tone. So we're going to go up here. Z. Go.
Z.
Beautiful. One more. Z. Go.
Z.
Beautiful. That's enough for now. We'll do a little bit stuff going down low, but we're going to really try to loosen up the jaw because we don't want to have too much tension over here. So we're going to sing this next little bit. We're just going to go ya, 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 ya. We're going to descend. We're going to try to loosen up the jaw. Ya, 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 ya. Lots of space. Yeah, can we try that? Try those notes.
Ya, 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 ya.
Yeah, rock and roll. I love it. Very cool. Let's try it. Same thing, just a little lower. Ya, 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 ya. Go.
Ya, 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 ya.
Very good. Can I ask you to do one thing? Just put your hands right on your cheeks. I don't want you to push or press. There's no like this. No smushing. Just have them there. Just to remind your face to kind of go forward. You want to have the loose lips. Ya, 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 ya. Can we try that again? 3 and go.
Ya, 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 ya.
Beautiful. That's fine. We're good. We're in great shape. You're beautiful, my friend. Thank you so much. I have here a piece that's not really from the traditional musical theater. This would have been pre-musical theater. This would have been from Gilbert and Sullivan's The Pirate of Penzance, The Pirates of Penzance. Now, this came out in like 1879. It was first premiered like December 31st in New York City, of all places. These English playwrights, they premiered, The Pirates of Penzance, one of their famous operettas. Light operas in New York City. And so yeah, this predated the musical theater, but all the same principles apply to what we're about to do. So I figure that it's fun. Who doesn't want to be a pirate? We're going to sing a little bit of the Pirate King's song. This is where he just sings his praises about how wonderful and glorious it is to be a pirate king. So it's the part that I want you to do is simple. It's just 2 phrases. So it's going to go, for I am a pirate king. Can we sing that much? I'll sing it one more time. For I am a pirate king. Yeah?
For I am a pirate king.
Yes! Field goal, my friend. Love it. I love it. And then the next part, and I'm just going to say the words here so you hear it. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Can we do that in rhythm? So I'll do that one more time. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Yeah,
and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Fabulous. Good. Now we're going to have 2 notes on the word thing. So I'm going to play it and sing it at the same time. So it's going to go like this. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I'll sing it once more. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Yeah? Try it.
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Fabulous. We'll just put those 2 parts together. So it's going to sound like this all together. For I am a pirate king. Wait for it. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. That's what that says. You want to try it by yourself?
Sure.
For that's your starting note.
For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Yes, exactly. It's a high note on the long king, and it is, that's how low it's going to be, king, and it is, try it.
King, and it is.
There it is, exactly. Can we do the whole thing without stopping? Oh, perfect. I shouldn't have stopped you. You totally had it. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, I need to stop and do smaller chunks, but then the student is like wicked awesome, and they know way more than I think they do. Thanks, Kenton. Yeah, great. So the whole thing goes like this, for I am a pirate king. It's a long note. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Shall we try that one more time? 3, go.
For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was awesome. And then the second part of this is just going to go like super quick, but it starts the same way. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. That's just how you end it, with going a little bit lower at the end. Yeah?
All right.
So,
All right.
Shall we try going for it is, but we'll do the lower one?
Sure. Can we sing this together? Let's try it out, because I think I can hear you okay. And if I can try it, that'd be awesome, because it would really help.
Sure. So it may be like really helpful for you, maybe not so much for the folks at home, but we'll try it. It's all good.
We'll try.
So we're going to go, for I am a pirate king. Let's try it all together. 1, 2, and 3.
For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
For I
am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Oh, I messed that up. Can you get those last few notes for me?
Okay. Yeah, the last part. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Okay.
Do I try that?
All right, sure.
3 and
It is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, totally. So we're going to take this apart just a little bit, because I want you to kind of like get into this musical theater vibe. Getting the right notes at the right time, that's awesome. That's first step. That's foundational though, right? So now we need to find character, right? If you're a pirate, how the heck do you think that a pirate is supposed to sound? Yeah, what would a pirate say first thing in the morning after having just woken up?
I need a couple of eggs in my belly.
Excellent. There's that improv
His
background
pirates
coming out.
eggs, obviously.
Pirates are obsessed with eggs. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. It's great. So, finding a good character voice, again, I might just go "Arr" a lot just to get into, yes,
I get into character here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're getting a little into Elvis territory. Corny might have something to say about that. Anyway, just
1 second. My doggo's getting in the way here.
oh, maybe your dog wants to participate in being a pirate.
The perfect pirate companion.
Now we have the hairy part.
Yeah, now we've got the pirate companion with us.
Arr, exactly. So the tricky part is, how do we add our voice to what we're singing, right? Because we don't want to sacrifice good notes, just because we're trying to get a good character voice. But maybe we should just try speaking what we have sung so far, but speak it in a character voice, like "For I am a pirate king," and we'll try to do it in rhythm. Yeah. I mean, you know the words. Shall you just try it by yourself? Speak your lines. "For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king." Sing it in your piratey voice, me friend.
For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
Ah, I like that. There's a little bit of a growl in there, and you have a little bit of that sneer in your lip. Yeah, it's great. Now, if we were to try to sing it, "For I am a pirate king," shall we try to sing one more time together?
Sure.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. For
I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. It is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
That's lovely. That's awesome. I don't even need to get into these next things, because I was gonna be like, we gotta add body and gestures and all that. You are a person that doesn't need convincing to go to that next level. I love you. Okay, so we're finding that, which is great. Now, I couldn't hear you all the time. I was gonna say let's add. I'm just gonna trust that you have great notes, because it's awesome. But sometimes in musical theater, we'll, as part of the character, and just to provide variety for the audience as they're listening, we can sometimes get a little bit away with talk singing, where we actually take some of the notes that we would have sung, but we say it in character with extra energy and enthusiasm and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe it would be your opening words, or maybe a word somewhere partly in the sentence, but you would find your notes a little bit later. I don't know if you ever watched the old My Fair Lady. So Henry Higgins, that character, Rex Harrison was the actor. He was famous for this talk singing. He would talk half of his songs and sing only 10% of the notes. It was amazing. And yet you got into it because he was so in his character. So as our pirate character, I might give an example. I might go, "For I am a pirate king." I'll keep going. "And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king." I don't know. It's a mixture. Shall we try some stuff?
Okay, this is.
I'll play. You
I'm a
sing.
little
Let's see
nervous.
whether or not we can add that element. And if you want to talk something, you talk something, and then you can just jump back into the notes whenever you have a chance. Yeah. So here's our starting note for 1, 2, 3.
For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
There we go. I love it. That's great. That's exactly it. I think that I started getting a little too creative in my note playing, which is I just played a lot of wrong notes. Yes.
See, this is what I like here, because the singing side is a little so-so. So if I can dip in and out here and there, that probably suits me a little better.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So you're totally doing it. Some people, if they were to try to add that speaking element, they might lose their notes partway through, but you're finding them, and it's great. It's awesome. The last thing that we need to figure out, you've got the actions, you're already getting into character. They say that the last thing to really help to solidify a character is getting into costume. I don't know if you have anything piratey around that, perhaps like a prop or a costume piece or something like that.
You know what?
I'm going to try to find something too. I think that I might have a thing or two.
I'm going to see if I think I have the thing.
All right, I think I've got it.
What do you got there, Kenton? I'll show you
Actually-
mine. I'll show you mine. I remembered that I found that as a kid I had a Lego set that had a pirate piece in there. So I have this. I'm gonna have to put it up to the camera. It's like a little teeny pirate hat. So I'm gonna try to put my little pirate hat on.
Where's that?
I have a teeny tiny little sword. There's my little sword. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
that's
see
so
that.
cute.
Yeah, my sword, and I've got my little monkey. I have my little Lego monkey that
Oh,
is. I would like him to sit on my shoulder. I just don't think that he's going to stay. So I have my little pirate hat, which maybe the audience can see. I've got my sword. Anyway, the monkey's just going to have to sit on my piano here for now. But what do you have there, me matey? Oh, I lost me sword. What do you?
I actually have this. It's it was a cloth face mask that was made by Island Breeze. Actually, they made a couple of these. So before I put this on, just want everybody to know that this is recently washed, and it's only ever been used by me. But I think I can probably make it work as a as an eye patch.
As an eye patch. Yes.
So let's see if I can just like. There. Oh yeah, look at that. Getting into costume over here.
I love the PSA right before this, which is just like, folks, just don't put your face mask over your eyes.
That's right.
Like, don't touch face and mouth, all that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
like
It's
definitely
so-
don't use anyone else's face mask, and don't use a face
Don't
mask
do
that
it.
you've been using. But I recently washed this thing, and I haven't used it since. So basically, it's just a piece of cloth at this point. But I feel like it's appropriate, like a pirate face mask during this pandemic.
It's a prop. If pirates were to live through COVID,
That's right.
how would they do this?
That's right.
They might do this.
Yeah.
Before their legs were chopped off because of scurvy.
That's right.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm
Yeah,
sure they
exactly.
lived through a bunch of other pandemics. Things weren't all that healthy back then.
Probably. They had no idea.
No idea. No idea.
They just lived blissfully.
blissfully.
All right, here's the last
Yeah.
thing we're gonna do. Now we've figured it
All right.
out. We've got our character. We've got our my friend. For I am a pirate king. Shall you sing, my friend?
All right.
For I am a 1, 2, and a 3.
For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Ha 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 ha! I think it was a little pitchy there. Probably had my timing a little off, but I'm in.
You're in. And that is all that it is. I always had a musical theater professor that just said I had to do a show once where I had to do a tap dance. She said, I don't know how to tap dance. So you just go in. You don't look at your feet. If you look at your feet, you're kind of like insecure and whatever. And she just did stuff with her feet, kept her head up, and she's like, I'm on this right now. And just made it. Got the part. It was great. So that's exactly what you're doing. I love it.
Okay.
Kenton, you're a delight to me, my friend. Thank you for making my day.
All right, Michael. So first off, one thing everybody should know is that there is nobody that could ever teach you that would be more positive and encouraging than Michael Dueck. Michael Dueck, friends. He's the guy. Go out, grab your 50/50 for kids tickets. You can buy them on Steinbeck online. Support art stuff like this. I mean, I loved theater when I was a kid. I still love theater. It's a huge part of what I do. And I thought it gave me and a lot of people I knew a lot of confidence and a lot of ability to really get out there and show themselves off. So I think that the musical theater is an awesome thing, even though I haven't done a heck of a lot of it. I'm looking to get into it, stretch myself a little bit. Michael's a big part of that.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Michael.